funniest ladies I've seen. A lot of you guys are here to support her. Put your hands together for the one and only Lima's Jodi McDermitt.
I was not expecting. I thought you were like, yeah, Charlie Hester's here tonight. I was not expecting that from me. So hey, thanks, Gina. So, all right, here's my tab. So when I found out that I was booked on the Wild Ladies of Comedy, I was like, woohoo! But you should know, before I got here tonight, I cleaned my bathroom. So let's get ready to party! It's a special night. I'm normally in bed by 10, so just saying. I know. All right, so this is a question. I just need to know, has anybody ever recklessly shaved in the shower, and then like you put your lotion on, and then your downtown body looks at you in the mirror like this? You got, okay, see, you got it. I'm going to be off balance until Tuesday, and I don't think Activia is going to fix that. So who's drinking tonight? Everybody drinking? Okay, you need to drink more because I get a lot better looking and a lot funnier after like a 5-drink minimum, so bottoms up, bitches. So yeah. I asked my daughter earlier tonight, I said, you know what? I hope that you don't have to drink to deal with me when I get older. And she was like, what are you talking about? I am drunk now. And I'm like, me too! And we laughed. And it's like 3rd graders are so funny. But they're not in 3rd grade. Actually, my son and my daughter, they both just graduated. My daughter graduated from high school. My son graduated from college. You know, and everybody's asking me, you are in such a different phase of your life now. How are you feeling about that? I'm like, well, you know what? Little assholes still live at home. So, they got their diploma and I'm like, hey, I love you. Clean your room. We live in Hotel California because they can check out anytime they like, but they never leave. They will someday though, because we don't have the fun basement. We've got the basement that's got spiders and laundry. So it's like, you know what? You need zip tie cutters and $5,000 to get out of that basement. So it's going to be not any fun. So they're gonna fly the coop someday. But I used to, when they were younger, I used to write notes in their lunch boxes. It's like, hey, have a great day, love you. Love mom. And now the best I can do is leave notes on the condom boxes. It's like, hey, wrap it before you tap it. Love you, mommy. Because nothing kills an erection like your mom's face. So Schoolhouse Rock. Who loves Schoolhouse Rock? I loved Schoolhouse Rock. I grew up on that, but I really think for our generation, we should rewrite the words, because I'm just a bill. Okay, here's one. I'm just a pill, just a little blue pill, and soon you'll be down to Netflix and chill. And if you go home, that works with any medication you have. Like Prilosec, and that's purple, and you got Xanax, and that's whatever color that is. And then, conjunction junction, dysfunction junction, what's your malfunction? And I didn't finish that because there's so many. Because we got daddy issues, we got alcoholism, we got bad credit, picking up guys that treat you like garbage. There's so many, so you can make your own. So I'm gonna turn 50 in like 5 months. I know, right? It's the oldest I've ever been. I know. I decided earlier today and I wasn't gonna say this, but I decided earlier today if I become a burlesque dancer, my name is gonna be Dusty Muffin. And they'll be like, whoa, she's got a tinsel G-string on him. Nope. So, I posted a selfie on Facebook the other day, and they're like, whoa, you look awesome in that old filter. I'm like, no, this is my regular face. It just does this. My face is 49, and I've lost hope. I have teenagers. The terms get different. Friends with benefits now means somebody with a big, fat, sexy 401k and great dental. Risky behavior is wearing skinny jeans and eating gluten for me. My body is not the wonderland that John Mayer sings about. It's more like a messed up carnival in an abandoned mall parking lot with carnies that don't have any thumbs and they're cross-eyed. It's like that. And I sweat all the time. outside today is like what it feels like inside my body all the time. It is the apocalypse all up in here. It's hot. And it's not like sexy sweat. It's like I look like a less sexy Gary Busey coming off a meth bender. You know, there's nothing sexy about that. I hate my life most of the time. Not because of my husband, because I love him. But, you know, it's like, and I want to go home at night and rip my clothes off, and it's less take me now, you savage, and more if you touch me, I'm going to cut your hand off. You know, but he did, I have to say, last week, and this is a true story, he loves me so much. I've been married for 25 years, and I'm going to say some bad things about him in a little bit. But, you know, we've been married for 25 years. I know, he has put up with me. So here is to Big Jack McDermitt. I'm sorry that I was the one that married up. So there you go. He bought me a present, and I said, what is it? He said, well, go up to our room. And he bought me a box fan to go under our air conditioner. Oh my God. And then he turned it up to an 11, and he left the room, and I stripped down my underpants, and I binged Schitt's Creek, because that is the new Netflix and chill, my friends. And that is not a lie. You can ask him later if all this shit is true. But I am a little upset because he does not talk to our Alexa very nice. And we were on the back porch, we were having some drinks the other night, and, you know, the same song played 2 times in a row, and he's like, Alexa, you whore. And that's true. Alexa, you whore. Next song. And then she played it again, and he's like, God damn it, Alexa. And I said, Alexa, why do you let him talk to you that way? And she said, I'm sorry, I can't answer that question right now. But I know she's going to be okay, because the next song that came up was I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. So that bitch will play. And he needs to worry, because I think she's going to talk to the toaster and get it to jump in the shower with him. So he better watch it. All right, so I am married to a firefighter, and he is awesome. I would not want anyone else saving my life. And actually, he did save me from my life, because he saved me from internet dating, but that's a whole other story. Firefighter, it's some of the myths. They don't walk around all days in just their bunker pants with kittens. They don't do that. If they get a fire call and they find out that it's really a bachelorette party, they do get mad. But they will keep the money. And that is how I got this ring. He did not go to Jared, he went to Julia's. So there's that. But, you know, he works a lot of overtime, he works very, very hard. But I'm getting a little bit concerned, because I saw this documentary one time called Brokeback Mountain. And the guy went away for weeks at a time, never came home with any fish. And he never comes home with any fish either. So I don't know what is up, but I may be the secret family. I don't know. Okay, so I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago. I came out of the anesthetic, and the dentist told me I had the nicest teeth he ever came across. Thought about it for a minute, and it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, I think. But enough about that. Sorry, Uncle Mike. My Uncle Mike is here from South Carolina. So, you know, all the fashion. I try to stay in fashion. I got one of those kimonos, and I thought I was going to feel exotic, but I think I have more of like the Silence of the Lambs guy vibe when I wear that. And I was going to do a selfie, and it's like, feeling cute, might wear your skin later. IDK. Hashtag precious. I don't know, but I don't like shopping anymore, because I go into Forever 21 and they card me. I want a store that's like 35 on a good day. You know, I want that that's got like the Xanax mist and the wine bar in the dressing room, so I don't cry when I try on bathing suits. You know, I know, right? I know.
Margarita bar works better.
I know. They don't give a crap what you look like in the bathing suits. I know. But you know, one place I do shop is JCPenney. But the thing I don't like about JCPenney is the brand Sag Harbor. Because who wants to wear Sag Harbor on your ass? You know? And my mom's like, Jodi, it is a place. I'm like, I know, it's back here, right there. Oh, come on. Guys don't get it. We get it. All right? Okay. So here's the secret. I feel like we know each other really well. Um, July 2010, I was in Playboy. And by your silence, I can tell you're not behind this, but it's true. But I was on the opposite. You know it, girl. That's right. No, I was on the opposite side of the centerfold. I got paid $100 for a joke and to keep all my clothes on. Yeah, mama, truth comes out. I know. You want to hear my joke? Yeah. Did you know Viagra comes in a liquid form? No. Because now you can really pour yourself a stiff one. Dirty money from Hugh Hefner bought me some kettlebells, baby. Got the core strength happening. So there's that. Yeah, that's funny. This is all like Jesus and Spanx, I'm thinking. It's like, I belong to the Lima writers community, and I love to write. I think it's really fun. One thing, Facebook now makes me suicidal because I see what you people do with commas and no commas and periods and all that stuff. It's awful. It's like the grammar apocalypse. There is such a difference between let's eat grandma and let's eat comma grandma. Savages. Or I'm sorry, I love you, and I'm sorry, comma, I love you. Watch what you're writing on your Valentine's Day cards. And then, first-hand job experience or first-hand job experience. You gotta watch out what is happening. That is no joke. But, because I like to write, I'm gonna share with you, I am starting to write the kind of erotic fiction I want to read. And so for you tonight, and this may never happen again, I'm going to read an excerpt that I wrote. Woo! All right. Prepare to be disappointed. Okay. My book is going to be called 475 Degrees of Me, because it is hot as shit. Okay, so I turn over to glance at the clock. It's 3:27 a.m. I watch him snoring, not a care in the world. Unassuming bastard. An hour passes with me tossing and turning in the sheets when I hear, "Oh good, you're awake." In the moonlight through the window, I see him smile and wiggle his eyebrows suggestively. Jack! You know it. Once I went Jack, I never went back. That's right. He smiles, trails his fingers across my back and says, "Tell me what you want." So I smile and I think about his question and I fantasize and I say, "Well, I want you to finish the trim in the kitchen you started 2 years ago." Woo! And he says, "Baby, I'll be at Lowe's at 7. Panty dropper. All right. So if I start a GoFundMe, everybody buy my book. So let's see. All right, I got a hot 3 minutes. I'm coming in home. So I like to go to the gym. I started running a few months ago, and I'm pretty sure that I can crush a 5K, a 0.5K now. I forgot the period. It's a good thing that I'm in menopause because we're not gonna have anything. 0.5K I can handle. I could do a marathon, but not all in a row, because who wants that, I have to put the sticker like in strips on the back of my car, So my car is like a 2. But you go to the gym and people don't always wipe the seats off, but it's kind of interesting because it looks like a sweaty Rorschach test. Because you look at where people sat, and sometimes it's the bat signal, and sometimes it's a question mark, and sometimes it's an exclamation mark and a point, and sometimes it's a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. You think about that. You'll Google it later, and you'll be like, "Oh, I got it. I go to work out, so I don't have. You can probably tell I don't have it all together. So I think, just saying, I live with me. But I go to work out. I don't have time to put my makeup on, and so I just go. Try to wear a cute little bandana, and I look like Gary Busey doing a bad impression of a less sexy Bret Michael. It's awful, but if I play my cards right, I have eaten a sensible lunch and a sensible breakfast, and I've got enough Weight Watchers points left to eat my feelings on the way home, so it's fine. It's really fine. I can tell you about a couple jobs I've had. I was a loan officer for a while. Now I work in a marketing department at Superior Credit Union, which is the best damn credit union in town. Let me hear ya. Right. So you can tell them Monday I sent you. So get in there. But you know, you go to a financial institution and there brings in a wide variety of people. Things people say, you know, they've asked me before if I was a notary Republican. Like, you know what, I will stamp anything you have, but I leave my views at home. So, they want to know when the undertaker is going to make their loan decision. It's like, well, I don't know. I was opening an account for somebody one time, and he's a little bit younger than me, and a little bit of a different demographic than somebody I would normally date. He had some neck tattoos and a grill and had a little teardrop. I think that's how many guys he killed in Fortnite. I don't know. But he's like, hey, you know, are you married? I said, I am. And he's like, oh, that's too bad. I would date you. And I said, oh, thanks. But what I wanted to say was, your 475 credit score is not a panty dropper. So, thank you. I was a manicurist for about 12 years, and I used to give hand massages to all the clients that came in, and the guys especially liked it. And you know what's coming. She knows what's coming. And so I was in the back room one time, and I heard this guy come in. He's like, oh, man, is that girl here that's going to give me that great hand job? And I was like, ooh, I better call and cancel those marketing T-shirts that said I got nailed by Jodi, because that doesn't send a great message. My daughter went to we went to a college visit, and the mascot was the cougar, and I'm kind of glad she didn't want to go there because my T-shirt would have said Cougar Mom, and I don't think that's really a great message to send. But you know, I mean, the only way I can pick up college guys now is if I start driving for Uber. So, you know, just saying. The last thing I will tell you about my time at the when I was doing time in the nail salon, I got paid. You know, of course, you get paid in tips. So I went down to buy some toothpaste at CVS and paid with all my ones. And the girl rang me up and she's like, "Oh my God, are you an exotic dancer?" And I'm like, I got a padded bra and a C-section scar that won't hold glitter glue, so no, I'm not. But thanks for playing, you know. Just give me my toothpaste. So, but that's all I have. So thank you. I'm Jodi.